Hi everyone, welcome back to the Millennial Cruiser channel. It's been a minute, I know. I just wanted to come back on and let you all know that new content is coming here on the channel. We are headed back to Disney World again. A lot has happened since our last vlog series. If you guys haven't seen those, they are on the channel. You'll see we did a trip last March in 2022, and then shortly thereafter we actually found out we were expecting our first child together, and we ended up having a baby back in December. So we are now mom and dad to a little 8-month-old boy, and this trip that's upcoming is actually our very first trip away from him. It's actually also probably going to be the last trip that we take without him, because we do plan to take him to Disney shortly before he turns 3. And so this will most likely be the last trip before that one. So there might be some, you know, pause in content between, but we are really excited for that future trip with him. We just wanted to do one last adult trip, and this one upcoming is actually to celebrate Brandon's 30th birthday and also a late wedding anniversary trip for us. We love Disney, as you guys know. It's one of the things that we bond over, and we just felt like for our very first break away from parenthood after 8 months, we wanted to return to our favorite place. So we're gonna be there on Labor Day weekend, which I think I am going to schedule this to come out as we are at the parks. And I wanted to sit down today, give you guys kind of a brief overview of what to expect for content from this trip, and also show you guys the new merch that we got. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, like I said, this is a Labor Day weekend trip. We've actually done Disney at Labor Day before. We went back in 2021 where we road tripped down and we did a day in Epcot and a day in Magic Kingdom. There's a video of that on my channel if you guys are interested. It was really, really fun. We had such a good time. This time, however, we are flying and we're actually doing 3 out of the 4 parks instead of just 2. So we are going to be visiting all the parks except for Animal Kingdom. So on day 1 we'll be at Hollywood Studios, on day 2 we will be at Epcot, and day 3 will be Magic Kingdom. This will also be the first time we've seen Happily Ever After, the nighttime fireworks show, since 2019. As you know, it went away for the 50th anniversary, so we didn't get to see it the last couple times that we went, and then the trip before that was the Labor Day one, and it actually stormed right as the fireworks were going to be starting and we had to leave the park. So we were super bummed about that, so we are really excited to finally be able to watch Happily Ever After in person this time. But the main theme of this trip is that we're going to be trying to fit in as much that we haven't done as we physically can. So every single day we'll be leaving the park that we're in and we'll be doing something different. And I'm not going to get into what those things are right now, just because I want it to be kind of a surprise for the vlogs, but they are all Disney related. We're not leaving Disney property, but we are doing stuff and going places that we've never been before. So that is going to be kind of the main focus of the vlogs. We also have a ton of plans for Food and Wine Festival that will be going on while we're down in Epcot. We have a bunch of things we want to try, and we'll be doing a Disney Springs night when we first get there as well. We are getting in pretty early on the first day, and so we'll be in Disney Springs for pretty much the whole day, trying new stuff there too. So I'm just really excited. It is going to be super weird being away from our son for the first time, but he's going to be having the time of his life with his Mimi at home. My mom is just so excited to watch him. As much as I have some anxiety about it, it's gonna be an absolute blast, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along. Let me show you all what we got for this trip, because we did get some new merch, of course. We haven't been to Disney in a minute, so we had to get some new stuff. The past couple trips we've worn a lot of repeat outfits. We did get some stuff for last March because it was a bigger trip, but I've been recycling a lot of my stuff for the past few trips, and it was just time to come up with some new outfits, some new fun stuff to wear. So I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna show you what we got, and I'm going to definitely let you guys know where we got it in case you're interested in purchasing it yourself. I'm gonna start first with the non-clothing items. We got a couple things this time around. So the first thing that we got was, this is very loud, I'm sorry, a pack of ponchos. As we know, it's been very rainy down in Florida as of late. We are going into hurricane season. I think they're already in hurricane season. And there's like a storm every single day in the parks. Like, I feel like every day there's a big thunderstorm in the middle of the day. Bring in ponchos. This is a 5-pack from Amazon. Highly recommend. We've gotten these before. They are so expensive at the park, so definitely bring your own. They do the job. Are they pretty? No. Do they keep me dry? Yes. And the second thing we got is for the Food and Wine Festival specifically, a tray. So Brandon is an avid watcher of Disney food blog. We also follow them on Instagram. We read the actual blog. We follow all of their tips and tricks. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, they're really prominent on YouTube especially. And they highly recommended bringing a tray to Epcot's food festivals, not just Food and Wine, any of the festivals. So this was the actual one they suggested. I think they had linked it on one of their YouTube videos. And as you can see, it's not like huge, but it's definitely big enough to have a couple plates on it and a drink. And this just is helpful when you're up like getting multiple things at a booth and just being able to like put it on something. They don't give you trays from what I recall at Epcot, and so DFB came up with this idea. I love it. You can customize your tray. I wanted to put like a sticker or something on ours, but that's okay. This also will fit perfectly in Brandon's backpack. It's honestly like a win-win situation. Like it's very light. It's not going to take up a ton of space, and it will be so helpful when we're trying to carry around a bunch of stuff at Food and Wine Fest. Love that for us. All right, moving into the clothes. So the first shirts I show you are Brandon's shirts. This is the first one. I got this for him for Father's Day this year. This is the shirt. So it says Mountain Man on it, and then underneath, as you can see, we've got all of the different Disney mountains. So obviously we won't be going on Splash or Everest this trip, but that's beside the point, of course. We saw this in the parks a few years back. Someone was wearing it, and Brandon ever since then was like, I need that Mountain Man shirt. And so I finally got it for him. I got it in this beautiful blue color. I can't remember the exact blue this is. I'd have to look that up, but there was a few different blue options. There's so many color options, but this blue specifically, I just really, really like it. Oh wait. I'm like wearing this blue. Okay, I knew why I like it. He's really excited about this one. He's gonna be wearing this in Magic Kingdom for half the day. And now let me show you what he's wearing the second half of the day, because yes, he's doing a wardrobe change. I'm not even doing that. He is. He is going to be changing into this shirt, which is the coolest thing ever. The company is, hang on one second, Shop LBV, Lake Buena Visitors. Okay, that's what it stands for. But it's shoplbv.com, I believe. And they have the coolest stuff. This shirt is super nice too. Like the quality is really good. Look at that. I mean, it's so cool, right? Look at that. The colors, just everything. And it's like the poster for Happily Ever After. And it says at the top, showing nightly the Magic Kingdom, Main Street, USA. The most magical place on earth. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this shirt too. I honestly should have got one, but that's okay. So that's what he's gonna be wearing on our Magic Kingdom evening. He's gonna change his shirt probably around dinner time so that he can wear both, which could be nice because it's gonna be hot, so it might be nice to switch into a new shirt around that time of the day. Who knows? And like I said, we are going to leave the park to do some stuff, so that's probably when he'll do the switch. He also got this one, which I'm not sure if he's bringing. I think he is, but I don't know when he's wearing this. He got this one at Shop LBV as well, and it is just the 50 Years of Magic shirt, and then there's a kind of vintage photo of the Magic Kingdom on it from opening day in 1971. So that's really cool. I believe this one was on clearance, and so he just picked it up, and it's very cool. I think he's bringing it as a spare. I don't know what his plan is like when he's wearing it, but we will see. And the Mountain Man shirt, I forgot to mention, is from Lemon Tees US on Etsy. There's a bunch on Etsy, to be honest, like of that shirt, but that is the specific shop that I got it from. It was great quality and it came very fast. Okay, moving on to my shirts. So this is my first shirt that I'm wearing in Hollywood Studios. So this is just the classic Star Wars A New Hope poster. And surprise, surprise, I got this at Old Navy, guys. I've been looking for a shirt like this for a while. I usually get them at Kohl's, but Old Navy for like $10. Amazing. I think Brandon might wear his Grogu shirt that he got the last trip. If you guys haven't seen that video, there's a merch video from that trip, and it's like neon Grogu with him holding his little cup. It's so cute. I think he might wear that one again. I'm not 100% sure what his plan is. And then I also got a shirt for Magic Kingdom. My Epcot shirt is one that we've had for a while, and it's actually Brandon's that I'm stealing. But my other new one is this one. So, Big Thunder Mountain, which if you guys don't know is my favorite ride at the Magic Kingdom. I got this vintage looking t-shirt. I love the like cream color. It's oversized, as you guys can probably tell, so that it's very long on me. And I actually meant to wash this to just shrink it a little bit. I wanted to go with the oversized t-shirt with bike shorts route this time around, just because I've been wearing my jean shorts for like every single trip we've done. I've worn very similar outfits for every single trip. So I wanted to switch it up this time and be like super ultra comfy. So oversized t-shirt. And then this also came from Etsy, and it came from Kalucray. Putting it on the screen here. They had, again, a bunch of sellers that did these, but this one came in, I'm not joking, like 4 days. Very fast shipping. Very happy with that. The screen print on it is also super good quality, which is really nice. And then to go with all of those shirts for me, I got myself a 3-pack of bike shorts on Amazon. I really want to be comfy this trip. Like I said, it's going to be very hot. It's going to be in the 90s. And up here in Maine, it's been in like the 70s. So we are not used to the heat anymore. The summer has really kind of petered out up here. So it's going to be kind of a shock to the system. I want to be comfortable. So this was a 3-pack on Amazon for like $15. They're butter. Like they're so soft. So there's this mauve color, black, which I'll probably wear with my Big Thunder shirt, and then a gray. So I haven't fully decided yet. I think I'm only gonna bring 2 out of 3 pairs, and then I am gonna bring jean shorts as well. We also got new shoes for the trip because our shoes are from literally our trip in 2019. We have worn the same sneakers to every single Disney trip we've done since 2019, which has been kind of a lot, and they are just not supporting our feet anymore. As you know, walking Disney World, you need good shoes. It was time. So we both got new pairs of sneakers. These are Brandon's. They're just dark blue Nikes. I believe they are the Nike Downshifter. That's what it says on them. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what these are. I can try to link them if I can find them below. But here they are. Very breathable, lightweight, just what he wanted, like the foam sole on them. Super nice. And then I got these Adidas plain white classic sneakers, and these are like walking on a cloud. They are so comfortable. Brandon thinks I look like a mom. He calls them my mom shoes. He's like, you really look like a mom wearing those. I think it's really funny. And I'm like, well, I am a mom, so it makes sense. I love them. Yes, they're pure white. Yes, they're gonna get dirty. It's all right. I just really, really like them, and they're so comfortable. So I will link these as well. Can't wait to wear our new shoes and have our feet hopefully not hurt as badly. We'll see. Okay, so I've saved the best for last, per usual. I got new ears for this trip. I wasn't originally going to, but because of the outfits that I planned for this trip, I found that they just did not match any of the ears that I had. And I wanted to get something a little bit more neutral that I could wear with more stuff. So I ended up getting them on Etsy. Now, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that I love the Fairy Godsisters on Etsy. They are my favorite ear shop. I have 3 pairs from them now, 3 or 4. I think 3. Absolutely adore them. I love promoting them. I love tagging them on Instagram and stuff and just like telling everybody to go get their ears from them. Now, for this trip, I actually got my ears from a different creator, which don't you worry, I still love the Fairy Godsisters, but I did see these ears while I was browsing Etsy and I fell in love with them, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna get them from a different shop this time. And she is a smaller shop, so it was really nice to be able to support her. Her shop is Ears Chanted. Let me show you. Okay, so first of all, they came in this cute pink box that I won't show the whole thing because it has my address on it, but I did get the most adorable little thank you card with a 15% off coupon, which was so nice. And she also gives like her social media on here, just her little logo. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's so cute. And then she also sent me, with my ears, a scrunchie, a pink scrunchie, and a sticker with Mr. Incredible. I love that. And then the ears. I'm a pearl girl. I am a sucker for pearl detail. Look at the little Mickey heads. They are just adorable. And the black velvet, these are velvet. They're neutral. I could wear these with so many different outfits that I put together. They are really big. I think they might be bigger than my ones from Fairy God Sisters, but I love them so much. They are super well made. As you guys can see, they're hefty actually, which is nice. So we will see how these hold up in the parks, but I will be tagging her in my photos if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you follow me over at my other YouTube, The Night Owl. I have my Instagram linked over there if you guys are interested. Absolutely love these. Thank you so much, Ears Chanted. I just really adore them. Also, I want to know, I was so worried because I was scared they weren't going to get here in time. I did put in like our trip info and stuff when I ordered them, and they were actually supposed to come today. They came 4 days early, so it was really good, like fast shipping. They took a minute to ship and I got nervous, but once they had shipped out, they were so quick. So just know, like, she will work with your timelines as long as they're not too crazy, and she puts that on her shop as well. So Ears Chanted on Etsy, I'll link it below as well. Can't wait to wear this for the trip. I'm just so excited. So that's all the merch that we got. We are getting packed up this week to head out, and it's just gonna be a really nice, relaxing little getaway for Brandon and I. And we cannot wait to bring you guys along and show you all the cool new stuff that we plan on doing, and obviously all the classic stuff that we always do. Thank you all so much for watching our channel. If you like our content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button if you want to see more and follow along with us. If you are interested in my personal channel, it is The Night Owl. I will link that below as well, and you can head on over there to see some homemaking and that side of our lives. But for right now, we are just so excited to have you here, and we thank you all, and we will see you all in Disney World. Bye!